Triple FD here, and I've gotten a couple comments throughout the 8 episodes that I've done that said, Triple FD, dude, your things are awesome. However, you're on this weight loss journey, and we ain't see you doing nothing to get your weight loss except for just talking to us. I'm not a personal trainer. I'm not a doctor. I'm just telling you how I roll and through the things I've been. So I want to give you a little bit of a behind the scenes, I guess. I don't know what you call it. I'm out here. It's 11:42, I believe. And I've done just a little bit over 2 miles here outside. I'm trying to get in quick because we got a heat advisory from 12 to like 7. Hotter than hell out here in beautiful Austin, Texas. But I did want to give you a little snippet that said, yes, I am practicing what I preach. Yes, I want to get out here. I got my SPF 7000 on my face and on my head as well. It's probably not going to help all that much, but that's what I got. And what I do, because I can't just go out there and run 2 miles. Hell, I don't even think I can go out there and run a mile. Is I do a jog of a minute. And then I walk for 2 minutes. And then I just repeat. I have it on my phone. I have it on my phone as a timer. I have my stopwatch as well. But I just go for a minute and then I walk for 2. And I just use that, man. I think it usually equals about a 15-minute mile or something like that. I don't run as fast as I can. I run as good as my big butt will allow me to run, you know. So I don't know. Somebody will say, well, how fast is that? How much is your times? Right now, I'm not about time, brother. Right now, I'm just about hitting the pavement, getting out there and dropping a couple calories so I can drop a couple LBs. That's what I'm about. And the 99% of us that are out here trying to lose LBs, I mean, this channel isn't about the guy that's 195 trying to get to 175 and cut and you have guns for days. No. It's called Triple FD for a reason. I want to be fit, I'm fat, I'm still fun, and I'm a dad. So I'm just trying to get down lower. And I got to do what my body will be able to do. So we will catch you on the flip side here. Once I finish this run, I'll keep on talking to you guys, all right? So I'm back after the run or walk. As you can see by my shirt, I haven't been drinking any water. It's real hot outside. I went 2.68 miles. I'm going to actually show you my splits and all that kind of stuff right there here in a second. I'm going to try to, because I've never done a mashup like that where I've had a video and then a picture and then back to a video, stuff like that. So we're going to try to show you that just to show for you beginners what kind of it looks like. Now I walked a little bit more than I probably could have jogged a little bit more, but I got more calories burned here than just walking on a treadmill for 50 minutes. And this is about 45 minutes. So all in all, a good workout. I am not going to be done though. What I am going to do is do some sit-ups, some curl-ups, do a little bit of biceps. I have some dumbbells in the garage as well. So we're going to try that and see how that works out. All right. So let's try to see now if I can build up and show you guys exactly the picture of the map that I did. So how far I ran. All right. Here's the map that you can see. As you can tell, I like Map My Run. It's a good app. But the 3 splits on my time obviously weren't very fast. The first mile I was on the phone to my father. The second mile I did start to do the run-walk combination. And the third was a little bit more walk than run. It was getting real hot. Last thing I want to talk to you guys about is probably one of the most important things. And I know it gets talked about on YouTube channels. I know it gets talked about in the personal training sessions. I know it gets talked about everywhere. And I know that we all know it. All right. But I cannot stress to you enough. I just can't. And that is to drink water. I'm a bad Dr. Pepper guy. There's some people that are bad beer people or wine people or alcohol people. There's a reason why they don't put calories on the back of tequila and vodka. It's because you don't want to know. It's all refined sugar, um, and so it's terrible as far as the caloric intake for those things are. And the mainstay, and again, I am a middle school teacher. What we teach the middle school kids is pretty self standard as far as across everywhere, and that is to take in half your body weight in water in ounces per day. Now, let me show you just how easy it is not to have any water throughout the day. Okay, you wake up. Most of us wake up. You have some coffee, or maybe you have a bowl of cereal. You're going to eat healthy. A bowl of oatmeal, some fruit, maybe some juice to go along with that. Juice or coffee, milk, something like that. So then you get in your car and you go to work. 11 o'clock, maybe you sit down and you get thirsty, so you go to the water fountain at work because you work in a cubicle, or maybe you work like me, and I'm a gym teacher, and you go in between passing periods, you grab some water. That's about 3 ounces of water every time that you put your lips to a water fountain, about 3 ounces, okay? Lunchtime comes and you're a little tired, so you get, maybe you brought your lunch, maybe you have a chicken salad, maybe you have a tuna sandwich, maybe you go to Subway, maybe go to McDonald's and get a Big Mac meal, okay? And you get a soda with that, okay? Or even you drink a sweet tea with that. A couple hours later, you're hungry again because you didn't eat very well, or you didn't eat enough, or you didn't eat enough of the right stuff. And you have yourself a snack. Maybe it's a Snickers bar, maybe it's some granola, maybe it's something like that. And you have a little bit of water to drink with that. And then you go home, and for supper, your wife or your husband or your spouse or whatever make you a nice meal. Maybe it's chicken breast and vegetables. Maybe it's a steak and a potato. It's something good. You sit down and you eat it. Wonderful. Maybe you have a glass of wine with that. Maybe you have a beer with that. Maybe you have a Dr. Pepper with that. And then you go to bed. Maybe it's the weekend and you go see a movie and you get some popcorn and a soda, or you get something like that. Now here's the problem with all that. That is a typical day for a lot of people. Exchange, oh, I eat healthy. Exchange some things here or there. Okay, but the fact of the matter is, your butt probably had about 12 ounces of water total. You go to the bathroom and you go pee, you look at your pee, and it is a burnt orange or a bright yellow or something like that. Okay, you are severely dehydrated. Now, I know water doesn't taste all that great. I'll be the first to say that. Sometimes I love water. Sometimes I'm like, dude, I'm having dinner. I don't want a glass of ice water. Okay? But that is a typical day, and you're getting maybe 1/10 of the water you should be getting. Now, this is not I'm going to tell you all the bad stuff of your body. You know what drinking water does for your body, and you know what not drinking water does to your body. So I'm not going to sit here and tell you that. What I will show you guys to kind of emphasize what I'm talking about and how tough it is for somebody like myself is I have one of these. All right, this is a Swell aluminum water bottle. This is the 25-ounce version. It's been scuffed up and all sorts of good stuff about this thing. This is one of those ones. I take it kind of like in my neck of the woods, it's like the, what do you call those? The campers, the coolers that cost a gazillion dollars and you have to finance those. Yeti. They make the Yeti tumblers, and if it says Yeti on it, it's like Under Armour back in the day. It's like 5 times more expensive. But this is a Swell. This is 25 ounces. All right. I carry this with me pretty much wherever I go, because once I put some ice in there, this thing will keep cold forever and ever. Ooh, that's cold. Anyway, this thing will take, let me show you, I guess. It's got a little, you can tell that little rubber right there around it, suctions it off. It's got a little line. You make sure, I learned that late, to where you can't fill it up past the line, and once you put this in, it'll spush it all down. I mean, this thing Water ain't going anywhere. I could chuck it on the ground. But the point of showing you this is 25 ounces. All right? At 345 pounds, 345 divided by 2, that is about 172 and a half ounces. 172 fluid ounces a day that I need to be drinking. 172 ounces. Which, if this is 25, 172 is almost 180. You're looking at 7.5 of these. 7.5 of these per day. Per day. Okay? And the sad fact is the majority of Americans, the majority of people only get not even one of these a day. Not even one. And that's why they want you, and that's why everybody you talk to says carry it around with you everywhere that you go. So you make every drop count. I'm here to tell you, for me, the easiest thing that I can do is this. As soon as I wake up in the morning, I fill this up. Okay, I fill it up and I put about 3 ice cubes, literally 3 ice cubes, because it's not that my teeth are sensitive, that I can't drink ice cold water that fast. And my whole goal is to drink one of these as fast as I possibly can. Now, I know some of you are sitting there going, dude, that's 25 ounces. That'll take me forever to do that. I understand that. I understand that it is much better to try 12 ounces and do it than it is 25 ounces and to fail. Okay? So, but the point is I try to get one of these. Wham, bam, I wake up in the morning. I don't feel like anything. I fill it up. I'll go brush my teeth, do whatever I need to do. Do this before breakfast. Before breakfast. Now, I want you to think about this for a second, and not just me. Let's just use 160-pound male or female, 160 pounds. I want you to put this into perspective for a second. That's 80 ounces of water, okay? That is 3 and a little bit of these a day, okay? If you were to drink 3 and a little bit of these a day, you are automatically going to lose weight. Automatically, because you are not going to be wanting to put a ton of other stuff in your system. You're going to start to feel a little bit better, but you're not going to like really know it, but your body will know it on the inside. All right? So all of a sudden, you do this, and then it's like you drink a full one of these, and then go try to drink a can of Coke. You ain't going to finish that can of Coke. You're just not going to. You know, if you do this before you have that beer or before you have that sweet tea or anything like that, you're not going to drink it all. But here's the kicker for most of us overweight people. Not only will you not drink it all, but if I go down to a restaurant and I order a Coke or Dr. Pepper, in one sitting, I'll probably have 3 of those bad boys. I'll probably have one before we even get our food. If it's a Mexican food, I'll probably get another one during the meal, and then I will probably even get one, even though I ordered a water also, I will probably get one to either to go or something like that. 3 times, 12, 16 ounces. Right there, I'm having close to 600 calories. Just like that. 600 calories. So again, not only will filling this up on you and carrying around with you, visual reminder, but physiologically, that's a big word for me, you're not going to want to stuff your face with a lot of other stuff. It's hard to do. Try small and go big later on. But my 2 cents is this. Go ahead and invest in a good one of these. Don't go down to Walmart or Target and buy the cheap plastic ones. The cheap plastic ones, they sweat on the outside. You won't drink it fast enough, set it down, and it starts to sweat. You want an aluminum one. I think there's aluminum. You want something like this, and I don't care what brand you get, but a double wall insulated one of these where it's not going to sweat, it's not going to leak. It looks fairly fashionable. The 25 ounce version of this online is $45. Now, I know what you're saying, $45, Fit Fat Fun. Dude, you got to be kidding me. But I want you to think about this for a minute. $45, if it is really going to make a change, a significant change in your Dr. Pepper consumption, your beer consumption, your increase in water consumption, then it's worth it. Okay? And typically, I'm one of these guys that when I'm going to buy something, I want to buy the best that I can and have it last. This bad boy, I don't know if you can see it. Well, I guess I got to show it in front of this. See all these scratches and dings? Look at that. The paint's coming off. My 5-year-old daughter put these cool stickers on it because she said, Daddy, a lot of people have water. She wanted mine to stick out. Okay. But this thing has been busted around, kicked, beat, all that kind. It's got a lot of character on it. I would definitely advise you do something like that. I'm interested in see what you guys thought of this video because I did have a little mashup. I did have the little picture on there, and I want to see how you guys take that. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I will answer those as fast as I can. If you liked it, give it a good thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. Let me know what you think. And if any of this is helpful, subscribe. I got videos coming out. I love making these things. I can understand right now that not a lot of people watch them. That's okay. Right now, it's more a visual for myself. It's more of a vlog, a video diary for myself. So I'm helping myself out, and if I hope that I can touch other people and help them just a little bit, I'll feel great about that. But if not, then so be it. But again, if you like it, subscribe to it, man. I got, as of this time, 0 subscribers, and this is my 9th video, so I'm going to keep on rolling with that. Okay, so until next time, this is Triple FD saying live long, live healthy, and today, drink some water.